Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you 5 high quality REITs. These could actually fit into any diversified dividend investor's portfolio. I'm going to briefly talk about their niche, their dividends, and we are also going to check the valuation with the help of fast graphs. Let's not waste any time at all, here is the list. At 5th place we have Realty Income, ticker O. Many dividend investors' favorite REIT, and they are actually a dividend aristocrat, which means they have been increasing their dividend for over 25 years. They specialize in commercial properties and have an extremely nice diversification of tenants with everything from 7-Eleven to FedEx. Let's take a look at the valuation with the help of fast graphs. Usually when we see how a company is faring, we are looking at the orange line, which is the earnings growth. For REITs it's a bit different. We have to swap to AFFO, which is adjusted funds from operation. And here we can see for Realty Income that they are very stable and they are raising their AFFO with a growth rate of over 5%, which is good but not extremely good. The white line is the dividend, and we can see that some years the cash is barely covering the dividend. If we also plot the price and the normal PE, we can see that right now it's trading a bit above its normal PE, which is PE 18. And at the moment they have a nice yield of over 4%. At 4th place we have Digital Realty Trust, ticker DLR. And they own and operate data centers on not less than 6 continents, as you can see on the screen here, in 26 countries and over 300 data centers. And you might think that big tech is dominating this area, but these guys, they rent out to Amazon and Google Cloud among other tenants. Also household names like AT&T, Verizon and Adobe. Let's check the valuation in fast graphs. And here in fast graphs we can see that DLR is faring very well during recessions. During the late 2008-2009 recessions, they did very fine. Also during the disease, the AFFO didn't get lowered that much. They are growing at the pace of 11.2%, which is great. And their current yield is actually 3.74%. If we plot the price and the normal PE, we can see that it's trading about what it's normally trading at, which is PE of 20. Actually price to AFFO of 20. At 3rd place we have American Tower, ticker AMT. And they are actually the largest REIT in the US with a market cap over $120 billion. They have 222 communication sites all over the world, and they are dominating within the wireless communication infrastructure. You can see here at the map that they have sites all over the globe. 5G communication is just ramping up like crazy, so it's no exception that they are the leading REIT in the US. Let's look at the valuation. Here we have American Tower Corp, AMT, in fast graphs, and it just looks amazing. This is just like a straight line that is growing at over 12% annually. So they really know what they're doing and dominating their space. The yield is not extremely high, it's at 2%, but the AFFO and cash they are generating is covering this dividend by a big margin. If we plot the price and the normal PE, which they are trading at, we can see that during the last couple of years it has been quite hard to get AMT at a reasonable price, but keep an eye out. Sometimes it actually is dipping down towards the normal price to AFFO ratio of 23. But right now it's actually trading at almost 28. At second place we have Extra Space, ticker EXR, with over 1.5 rentable units in 41 different states. Extra Space is one of the leading self-storage companies. This is a recession-proof business that's just rock solid. Here we have Extra Space in fast graphs. We can see that they fared very well during the last recession. The disease didn't affect them at all either, and they are growing their AFFO over 13% annually, which is great. The dividend yield is strong at over 2.8%, and if we plot the price and also the normal PE, we can see that right now it has recently spiked up in price, but it dips down sometimes, so keep an eye out to get Extra Space at a nice valuation. And at first place we have Innovative Industrial Properties, ticker IIPR. This is the first and only REIT that is specialized in cannabis industrial properties. They launched 2016 with only one property, but today they own over 8 million square feet, over 109 properties. They are growing like weed. Let's check in fast graphs. This company has only been around since 2016, so we don't have any data that far back. But since then, they have been growing like crazy. The AFFO growth is annually at over 47%. The current dividend yield is also extremely high, 6.85%. And if we plot out the price compared to the normal PE of the company, we can see that the last 6 months it has actually dropped a lot in price. It was up at over $279, but right now you can get it at about $100. If we project out to late 2024, we can actually see a total annual rate of return of 76%. But this is if it's gonna trade at its normal price to AFFO, which is 36, which might be a bit steep though. But this REIT could be a nice counter to more stable REITs like Realty Income and AMT. And here you have it, a nice commercial property REIT, a data center REIT, a wireless communication REIT, self-storage REIT, and last but very exciting, a cannabis REIT. Leave a comment what you think about the list, and maybe I left out your favorite REIT. If you found the video informative, also please hit the like button. See you next time. Hej då!